All right, hi Gemini. This is the Pretty Coach Oracles, also known as Jude here. And I'm just coming to do your June general reading, June 2021 general reading, okay? I do already have the cards pulled for you guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit of the Most High and of wisdom, you are welcome here. My spiritual warriors, you're welcome. Fight against malevolent spirits, lying, deceptive spirits. Also, my righteous ancestors and my ministering angels, you are welcome, as well as my higher selves from every dimension. You are welcome to help me give accurate information, okay? Help me hear, say, feel, see, or just know whatever it is that I need to for the highest good of all who will come across this video, okay? All right, Gemini, so you guys are the first up for the air signs. The overall energy that you guys have is the Five of Wands. So this could be an energy of competition, okay? It could be an energy of imitation or going through the motions. It could be the energy of gossip and stuff like that, naysayers, all that type of stuff, okay? So this is what we're seeing right now. That's what I see as the overall energy that could come through some of you guys' messages today. I also feel like there could be a lot of differences of opinion, okay, in regards maybe to what actions you guys should take. All right, so let's move on into the messages. So the first card that came out for you was the Five of Swords. The next card was the Queen, not the Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, was the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Swords coming out, which is definitely you guys' energy, and the Queen of Swords. So some of the messages that I got, Five of Swords is an energy that can sometimes be either manipulative, or there could be conflicts of the mind, or this could be an energy of where you're trying to be very strategic. You're trying to come up with a plan of some sort, a plan of action. Okay, but right now you're in your head. Some of you could be having conflicting thoughts, okay? Now, what the conflict could be about is possibly you gaining some type of financial stability and security, or you taking care of yourself, getting to a place where even if you're with someone, where you're focusing on what's good and what's best for you. Others of you could literally be trying to weigh out your options or find a way to become single, okay? Some of you guys with the Nine of Pentacles being here, you could find that, your health, I don't want to say that it's declining, but that you need to focus more on your health, okay? With the King of Swords coming out here, is the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra male. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fellow air sign, or this could be some of you guys' energy. I feel as though you guys will get clear on a plan of action. You're going to get some type of strategy together, and when you do, you're going to execute that plan with wisdom and with logic and clarity, okay? For others of you, this could have something to do with some form of litigation or some form of public speaking. We'll get into it once I start to clarify. With the Queen of Swords being here, this is like the King of Swords' divine counterpart. This is his equal, his match, okay? This is a person who's very articulate, very outspoken, also uses wisdom and higher perspective or knowledge to make decisions, to sever ties or to cut out things that are no longer serving them. And the King of Swords can also do that objectively, okay? It may come across, some of you guys could come across as if you are emotionless, but you're not. You just choose to allow for your brain and reason and being somewhat analytical to assist you with making even hard choices and decisions. We'll get into that a little bit more. Let's go ahead and start to clarify. Uh-oh, my lips are getting chapped. No, I hate chapped lips. All right, let's see. First, I had to get a sip of water. All right, Spirit. Why is the Five of Swords here for the sign of Gemini? Please give us more insight into this. Give it to us straight, no chaser, Spirit. Okay. Thank you so much. The Five of Swords is also an energy about arguments and stuff like that. Some of you guys could be, like I said, you could be with a fellow air sign, and some of you guys could be having some very strong opinions, maybe some arguing and stuff like that. And this could be a reason why some of you guys could be considering striking it out on you guys' own. It doesn't look like anybody's really being malicious so far. It just looks like, with just what's here, it looks like we have two of just the same energy. I mean, the masculine and the feminine, even if it's the same sex connection. With the Five of Swords, this is an energy sometimes of somebody trying to win at all costs when it comes to arguments. So if you guys are arguing, someone could be saying mean and hurtful things, or bringing up points just so they can win, not necessarily thinking about the connection itself or if you value it. Okay, Spirit, why is the Five of Swords here for the sign of Gemini? Why is the Five of Swords here for Gemini? And by the way, Gemini could be anywhere in your chart. So far, we have the Four of Wands coming out. So some of you guys could be living with a partner. Some of you guys, this could be about party planning, okay? Celebration planning, wedding planning. Some of you guys could be planners. And so you got a lot on your brain. There's a lot of different ideas coming out, okay? For others of you, this is about a marriage. There could be some, first of all, the Four of Wands is a beautiful card. It's a happy card usually, even in the reverse. Could be a card that's beautiful. This is talking about compassion, friendship, cohabitation, commitment. Okay, let's see. Spirit, give us the second card attached to this Five of Swords energy, please. All right, it's trying to come out. The Eight of Cups. So somebody could be literally thinking about walking away from maybe a shared space. I heard walking away from a shared space. So let's see. Emotionally detaching, maybe because of all the arguing. And the Seven of Cups. Maybe there's someone has options here. Or maybe there's some type of choice. Somebody's maybe seeing through illusions, seeing through facades, or where there were rose-colored glasses at one point in time, those are possibly being removed. Or someone could be seeing that a partner has been, feeding them a dream. Spirit, is there anything more about this Five of Swords energy for the sign of Gemini? I gotta hurry up. That's too many cards. If nothing else comes out, I'll leave that at that. Why are all these cards flying out? The Queen of Wands did show itself. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with that. Or some of you guys are in this energy where, okay, thank you, Spirit, so much. Some of you guys have just been in your head and in your mind and in your spirit wondering whether or not you should walk away from a connection, okay? Whether you live together, whether you're married, or whether you're bare minimum in a committed relationship. Some of you guys have been just thinking about walking away. You've been feeling it in your spirit, okay? With the Seven of Cups coming out second, influencing the Eight of Cups. And maybe emotionally you guys have already detached, but you may not have physically left yet. But I feel like it could be getting ready to come with the Queen of Wands energy. This is an energy about taking action, okay? Being confident in your decisions. Being confident even within yourself, okay? Warm, loving, and generous. You could have Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo somewhere in your chart, okay? All right, let's move on to the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles here for the Geminis that are going to resonate with this reading? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? So we got the Four of Swords, the the Nine of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Hanging Man, and then the Moon in reverse. So yeah, this is all that energy to me is making me feel like somebody had to think about what they desire for themselves, what was more fulfilling for them, Somebody may be looked at as selfish, but I kind of don't feel like you are selfish. I feel like you were participating in self-care with the Nine of Cups energy. The Four of Swords, some of you guys have been in this deliberating process. You have been mulling it over, thinking it over. Some of you guys, you could have thought about this while on vacation, or you could be spending a lot of time alone, okay? And so in spending this time alone, you've been having time to think about some shit. I feel like you're not going to put a connection above what it is that you desire with the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups, you were discontent. Something was uncomfortable. And this was part of the reason why you've been thinking about wondering whether or not you should just walk away from the connection with the Four of Cups, okay? You could feel like something was missing. The Hanging Man in reverse is receiving enlightenment, and the Moon in reverse could also indicate that some type of secret, some type of hidden emotions, or hidden spiritual intel has been revealed, and this is the reason why a lot of you guys, to me, are going to get yourselves single. I do feel like some of you guys are literally going to walk away from a connection, okay? For others of you, that can have something to do with just your finances and getting into a place where you're secure and you're stable on your own. But whatever insight that you needed is coming in, okay? King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here for the sign of Gemini? Whoa. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords showing itself first. So that's for sure some type of ending that was getting ready to happen. Some type of betrayal maybe could have happened for some of you guys. If it's not a betrayal, it's just there. I feel like the completion process has happened with you mulling shit over, with you having to wait for spirit to give you more insight, maybe a blueprint or strategy on how you're going to move forward. For others of you, you could have felt like you were by yourself in a connection, okay? The Six of Swords came out as well in the reverse. That's an energy of not being at peace mentally, maybe not feeling like you had the clarity mentally. Turbulence. Turbulence, even maybe even in communication. Okay? I feel like I'm hearing you, somebody couldn't get right. You just couldn't get right. Maybe you guys just could not see eye to eye, okay? Finally, you got the clarity that you needed and you spoke up for yourself. You've spoken whatever truth. If this wasn't about you having to speak up, you got the idea that you needed to get. You got the information and the insight that you needed to go ahead and help you move forward. So that's good news for you. Spirit, is there anything more for this King of Swords energy? Yes, there is, Spirit says. The Knight of Wands, some of you guys could literally be changing residence. Some of you guys are literally going to move. Others of you could have received some type of quick inspirational message or insight from an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Again, this could be in your chart. Okay. Some of you could be literally considering breaking up with someone, or bare minimum, you're realizing that you could have moved too quickly sexually in a connection, and that created maybe a soul tie, or it created a connection or an attachment. Okay. Some of you guys are literally going to be traveling. You're literally going to travel. Aquarius is noted here, Gemini and Libra, most notably Aquarius energy. So some Aquarians could literally be getting ready to take a trip, okay? But I feel a heavy energy of moving right there. Moving. Spirit, anything more for the King of Swords here, please? Y'all do have a lot of fire energy and air, and water energy coming out. Yeah, look at this. The Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So this is for sure. Some of you guys, I feel like, are breaking free. I'm literally hearing some of y'all are going to break free from a connection. Some of you guys could have been very controlling, or if you were not controlling, you could have been in a connection where you felt like the person was very controlling. Let's move on to the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? And right out the deck, we have the Emperor. So there could have been a woman in a male's life who was controlling, or it could be vice versa. There could be an Emperor in a woman's life, a King of Swords in a woman's life who was controlling. This could have been a husband figure, even a boss figure, okay? A father figure. The Queen of Swords, I feel like a divorce could be happening, guys. If people are married and cohabitating, there's going to be a divorce. And I'm not going to say I'm sorry, because Spirit, to me, this is somehow necessary. And everything works together for the good of all of us who are called and chosen according to the Most High. All of these things are lessons for us, okay? So I'm not going to say I'm sorry. If anything, yes, I'm sorry for the hurt and pain it could cause, but even that's beautiful because it's going to be a lesson. Some of you guys could be teachers, lawyers. Definitely this is some type of litigation and maybe negotiations going back and forth. I saw a card, the Knight of Swords. So this Emperor, I feel like, has received the insight or something that they needed to make a move. And they're going to be taking very quick action. There could be a woman in Emperor energy, or that could be a male in the Queen of Swords energy. It just depends. A separation could be on the horizon for some of you guys, okay? But most of all, you got the clarity, and you guys are probably doing this for peace's sake. Yeah, because there's maybe been no cooperation and a connection, no teamwork. You guys could literally just be living like roommates or just living like two separate people. You guys are moving on, I feel, and very quickly. Spirit, any more insight? The Five of Cups. For some of you guys, you could literally be a little sad about this. Somebody's sad about the fact that they have to move on. Somebody is in regret. Someone's in remorse. I'm also feeling like some type of truth came out maybe about this Queen of Swords energy. Some kind of truth came out that the King of Swords had to cut this person off, I think. That's making the Queen of Swords mad or upset, or it hurts them bare minimum. They're in an energy of regret and remorse. Somebody could begin to drink very heavily. Somebody's going to feel like they lost something. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Also, someone could literally just be pining away pining away from someone else. This could be a third party situation. Bare minimum, if it's not that, somebody could be drinking excessively, partying a little bit too much. Or somebody may not be happy about somebody else's good news, somebody else's reconciliation, someone else is having a good time, moving on, being loved and appreciated on by friends and family. Somebody else could feel maybe like they're losing. The Magician, Aries energy indicated here. Wow. I feel like somebody could be feeling sad because they could be losing their happiness, or they have already lost their happiness, or they can feel it getting ready to slip away. Or even if they're surrounded by other people, they are still feeling this energy of loss, okay? And that could be an Aries energy. And this could all help in them making a decision to cut off what's no longer serving them, or maybe speak their truth, okay? Maybe they want to reunite with someone who has Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart. Also Aries with the Magician card here. Spirit, is there anything more about the Queen? Yes, there is. High Priestess energy. Somebody could literally be having all forms of communication from Spirit, like dreams, literally hearing audible voices from Spirit, visions, and all other manner of synchronicities. Somebody also, I feel like, will be trusting in their gut, trusting their intuition. Okay, they may not know how something is going to be made manifest. They may not know how this divorce is going to happen, or how this separation is going to happen, or how they're going to be able to speak their truth, or how the case is going to end up. But I feel like they have some form of insight from Spirit. Anything else before I end this reading for the sign of Gemini? Yes, there is more. Damn. Yeah, we got the Knight of Cups here. Somebody's going to offer an apology. They thought about it over and over again. Somebody could be manipulative, but I feel more so of an energy of somebody's had to think about this. Somebody has had to be strategic about how they're going to offer a cup of love or an apology, bare minimum, to another person. And they want to, if somebody wants to start over again, someone wants to offer a new offer. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, a lot of fire energy with this, along with water and some air. So it's, yeah, air, water, and fire here. Five of Wands. I do want to say be careful, because I feel like somebody could really just be running back to another person because they're really low-key very hurt about the demise, or how a reconciliation wasn't what it cracked up to be. I don't believe they're lying, but I feel like this could be more like a power play for somebody. But at the end of the day, Geminis, Aquariuses, Libras, they are analytical people. They're analytical, and they have calculated risks that they take. So I'm not saying that it's not true, but just be mindful. That's all I'm going to say. For some people, a person could be coming back because they want a new opportunity. They loved the passionate connection that they shared with another. The sex could have been great, and that could be right now a focal point for them. I feel like someone still might be a little bit detached, okay? Especially with coming out of a breakup. What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? We're back to the Five of Wands. Back to the Five of Wands here. There still may be some conflict even with the new beginning that they try to give. Let's see, Spirit, one more card for this Queen of Swords energy. The Nine of Wands revealed itself and then it reversed itself. So I feel like there's going to be some challenges. Even if there's a new beginning with someone, there are going to be some challenges, okay? And it still may not work out if somebody does decide to reconcile with another person who could have a lot of fire in their chart. Or it just may. But I don't know. Let's see. I think it may, guys. I'm seeing the Two of Wands here. Somebody has a decision to make. Am I going to continue to try to bring something new together with someone who is so many different challenges and so many obstacles? I feel like somebody is viewing a person like, oh, I would love to be with this person, but damn, they got this and that they got to work on, da 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 da. But they also could be this person's wish fulfillment, okay? So somebody is at a crossroads. They definitely have a decision to make. And what I think is that the decision is going to be to separate from whatever connection they're already in and then just move forward with maybe a new connection or a new offer. Okay, it is general, so it doesn't have to be relationships. As far as romantic, this could be business partnerships, friendships, and or family. Okay, Gemini, that has been your reading. Some of you guys could literally be getting a new car. Okay, for others of you, this is just about progress and forward freaking movement. Okay. So somebody's challenges in a new connection could literally provide wish fulfillment for another person who could want to come in and be with them. Okay, that's the reading. I hope and pray something resonated with you guys. I'm sorry for taking such a long time. If you'd like to order your own private reading, you can do so by going to theprettycoachoracles.com, but all that information will be in the description box below. I love you guys with the love of the Most High. Peace, love, light, and darkness, working to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our worlds. All right, Gemini, you guys have a wonderful day.